Okay, it's time to start. Good evening, everybody. How are you today?
Good evening and good.
Very good. Sarai, what about Pablo, Antonia, Carla, Catherine? How
Good
are you?
evening. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Good, good evening. I'm fine.
Okay, fine, Antonia, fine, Pablo, fine, Carla. Thank you for your answer. Eric, good evening. How are you today?
I'm fine, good.
Fine and good. That's great. Okay. Catherine, how are you?
I am tired.
Tired. Okay, I'm sorry, but I hope you can rest. Espero descanse luego, okay? So
Okay.
thank you for coming, everybody. Wendy, how are you today?
Hello, I am fine. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you for coming, everybody. Gracias por estar aquí a tiempo. Vamos a iniciar justamente ahorita well, good evening, guys. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the class. Today, let me share my screen. Les comparto mi pantalla e iniciamos. Okay. Today, everybody, to start the class, I would like to ask you about the social media apps. Okay. Over there, we have, over there, we have some apps. For example, these are the most common social media apps, right? In this one, okay, in this. Okay, but I want to ask you about the ones you use. Let's see. We will start, everybody, and I would like to listen Sarai Abrego, okay? Sarai, what social media apps do you use?
Um, I use WhatsApp and Instagram.
And that's it?
Eh, todas.
Oh, all of them?
Okay. YouTube, Messenger, Facebook, Snapchat, Telegram, and Spotify. That's it.
Okay. So yes, you use a lot of social media apps, okay? But that's good, okay? Let me ask you, do you use them every day?
Um, Song?
Some of them, yes. Which
Yes.
which social media apps do you use every day? The most
Uh,
common. The most common.
WhatsApp. I use every day WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and YouTube.
Okay, very good. So yes, I think those are the most common apps. So very good. Okay, thank you for your answer, Sarai. Right now, I would like to continue with Pablo. Okay, Pablo, tell me, what social media apps do you use?
WhatsApp, Instagram, y YouTube.
Okay, 3 apps. It's okay. That's nice. Let me ask you, do you use those 3 apps every day?
Yes. Uh,
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Pablo. So you are always on yourself. Nah, that's good. Okay, thank you. Let's continue right now. I would like to hear Antonia. What about you, Antonia? What social media apps do you use?
WhatsApp and Instagram.
Okay, WhatsApp and Instagram.
Yes.
And what about the ones you use every day? Are they the ones you use every day?
Um, yes.
Yes, okay, that's good. What about Carla? Carla, what social media apps do you use
I use WhatsApp, TikTok, and Spotify every day.
every day? Okay, the 3 apps
Yeah.
every day. Okay, that's good. What do you prefer? I would like to ask this to everyone. What do you prefer, YouTube Music, or Spotify?
I prefer Spotify.
You prefer Spotify. What about the others? Los demás? What do you prefer? YouTube Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Spotify? Okay, that's nice. And do you pay for the premium, the premium account? Do you pay? ¿La pagan?
No, I don't.
No, okay, well, that's something bad about those apps. Sadly, guys, we have to pay to listen to music in both apps, in YouTube Music and also on Spotify, to avoid advertisements, right? So that's something bad about those apps. But it's good. At least we have the opportunity to listen to music in our cell phone. Okay, pretty good. Eric, I would like to hear your answer. What social media apps do you use every day? Okay, tell me the ones you use every day.
I use WhatsApp and YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, those are great apps that you use every day. Thank you for your answer, Eric. What about you, Lisette? What social media apps do you use every day?
Hello, good night.
Hello.
I use en WhatsApp, YouTube y Spotify.
YouTube and Spotify.
Yes,
To listen to music? YouTube and
yes,
Spotify?
sí, yes.
Okay, that's goodly said. Thank you. What about Catherine Palma? Catherine, what social media apps do you use every day?
I use it as every day Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, YouTube, Telegram.
Okay, pretty good. So those are great apps. Thank you for sharing, Catherine. Let me see who's missing. Wendy, what social media apps do you use every day?
I use Instagram, WhatsApp, um, Facebook, Messenger, and only that.
Okay, those are great. Very good, Wendy. Thank you for sharing. What about Claudia? What social media apps do you use every day?
En WhatsApp, Instagram, y TikTok.
Okay, so those are the most common, and that's great. Okay, thank you, Claudia. That was a great answer. What about Rachel? Rachel, what social media apps do you use?
I use Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, TikTok, and WhatsApp.
Okay, very good. So you use many social media apps, but it's nice. Okay, thank you for sharing. Guys, pay attention to it. I asked you about the social media apps you use every day. It means everybody today, tomorrow, yesterday, the next day, everybody. So we're talking about every day, okay? Today, everybody, we will learn more words to express the frequency, okay? Vamos a aprender palabras para aprender o para expresar la frecuencia de algunas actividades que hacemos o que otras personas hacen, okay? Today class, it's about adverbs of frequency, okay? So everybody, let's pay attention to the adverbs of frequency. First of all, guys, let's read the use of the adverbs of frequency. Please, Eric, read this slide.
Adverbs of frequency describe how often an active
An action?
happens. How often do you play soccer? I usually play soccer.
Okay, nice. Pay attention to this part. I play soccer, okay? I play soccer. Now, to talk about the frequency of one activity, we have to use, everybody, the adverbs of frequency to express how often or how frequent I do an activity. I use the adverbs of frequency. For example, I play soccer. Now the question, ¿cuál sería la pregunta? How often do you play soccer? Hey, Christian, how often do you play soccer? Look at this. I usually play soccer. I use the adverbs of frequency to describe the frequency of my activities or how frequent an action happens. Okay? Give me a second, guys. I need to close my window because it's raining. Okay, necesito cerrar la ventana porque está lloviendo. Okay, we can continue right now talking about the frequency adverbs. Pay attention to structures, okay, las estructuras. Number one, everybody. Give me a second. Oh, in this part, guys, we will learn about the use of, give me a second. Okay, right now, guys, let's talk about the use of verb to be in present and adverbs of frequency. Okay, right now, I would like to hear, let me see, Sarai, okay? Sarai, can you read this slide?
Sorry, which?
Oh, this one. Verb to be and frequency adverbs,
Okay.
right?
Verb to be and adverbs of frequency.
Okay,
Sigo.
continue. Yes.
Okay. Subject plus verb to be plus frequency adverb plus complement.
There you go. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Great. There you can stop. Okay, thank you, Sarai. As you could see, everybody, there is a specific structure. Subject, verb to be, complement. One example, guys, using the verb to be. We are happy. Okay, now, guys, let's talk about the frequency of our state, our feeling. Vamos a hablar de la frecuencia de nuestro sentimiento, de nuestra emoción, de nuestro estado. Okay? Are you happy every day? Yes or no?
Or no?
No,
No.
Lisette. We have happy moments every day. Todos los días tenemos momentos felices probablemente, I guess, okay? So, I express everybody that we are always, all the time. Well, not all the time, but most of the time, we are happy. Every day, we are happy, or we are happy every day. We are always happy. This is just an example, guys. Solo es un ejemplo, right? We are always happy. Also, guys, we have the next example. Lisette, can you read the example, number 2?
They are never late.
Excellent pronunciation. They are never late. My students, you are never late. You are always on time. Okay, so that's excellent, guys. Glad for you, okay? Great. They are never late. You are never late. I'm talking about never. Look at the percentage. Miren el porcentaje. 0. ¿Cuál es la frecuencia? ¿Cuál es el porcentaje de frecuencia de venir tarde a la clase de ustedes?
0.
Zero, 0%, okay? You never come late. You are never late, okay? So 0%. It never happens. No frequency, guys. No frequency, okay? Then we have the last example. She is usually sleepy. She is usually sleepy. What is the frequency of her state? ¿Cuál es la frecuencia de su estado?
90%.
90%. So, most of the time, la mayoría del tiempo, she is sleepy. She is usually sleepy. Not always. Not all the time. Not todo el tiempo. Not all the time. But most of the time. Okay? Most of the time. Okay, there you go with some expressions, guys. Algunas expresiones que nos pueden ayudar a hablar un poco más. Most of the time or all the time. Okay? These are, everybody, the adverbs of frequency. Okay? Depending on the percentage, that is the frequency. Dependiendo del porcentaje, esa es la frecuencia de nuestro estado o de nuestras acciones. For example, 0%, it's never, never. Okay, remember pronunciation? Never. 5% express rarely. Pronunciation, rarely, rarely. Okay, then 15%, it's for seldom. Okay, the frequency, the 50% of frequency means seldom. And 30% express occasionally. Occasionally. Sometimes express 50%. It means some days yes and some days no. For example, guys, hey teacher, how often do you play soccer? I sometimes play soccer. Maybe I play soccer on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I don't play soccer on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay? I sometimes play soccer. 50% I play, 50% I don't. Okay? After that, often express 70% of frequency. Often express 70%. Generally express 80%. Usually express 90, okay, 90%, and always express 100%. Okay,
Teacher,
always.
can you repeat example number 2, 5%? The pronunciation.
This one, 5%?
Yes.
Rarely. Rarely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for example, let's see. Rarely. Rarely. Okay. The pronunciation is similar. Rarely. Just remember, guys, pronounce letter R like in English. Pronunciamos la letra R como en inglés, no como en español. En español suena, por ejemplo, ratón, corre, reloj, okay? But in English, it sounds different, okay? En inglés suena diferente. En lugar de hacer la lengua al frente, la hacemos hacia atrás. Okay, for example, rarely, rarely, okay? Or, for example, generally, okay? Or, another example, guys, run, run. No decimos run or run, okay? Sino run, okay? That's why the pronunciation of letter R in English is important, okay? Remember, this is the structure when we use the verb to be. Esta es la estructura cuando usamos el verb to be. Questions about this, guys? Preguntas? Questions? Yes? No? Okay, let's continue, guys. Pay attention to simple present and adverbs of frequency, okay? Remember, guys, the first example is about verb to be. Recuerden, ¿cuáles son las tres formas del verb to be in present, everybody?
Is, are.
Excellent, Carla. Am, is, are, okay? Now, everybody, pay attention to the structure of simple present and the adverbs of frequency. Carla, can you read this part? The structure, please.
The structure.
Yes.
Okay. Subject plus adverb to frequency plus verb plus complement.
Thank you. Let's stop over there. Okay, look at this. When we use the verb to be, we have subject, verb to be, and adverb of frequency. When we use simple present, all the actions, guys, todas las acciones, todas las actividades que realizamos, we have to use adverb of frequency and then the verb, okay? Cuando usamos el verb to be es verb to be, adverb of frequency. But when we use a verb, an action is adverb of frequency and verb, okay? Todas las acciones que podamos realizar, vamos a usar primero el adverb of frequency y luego el verb, okay? Cuando queremos hablar de la frecuencia de nuestras actividades, okay? For example, everybody, let's read the first sentence. Claudia, read example number 1. You?
Teacher, casi no se le escucha nada.
I'm sorry, guys. It's raining over here. Acá está lloviendo también. Por eso no puedo hablar y no puedo hablar más fuerte porque sí estoy un poco mal de la garganta.
Ahorita sí se le ve bien claro.
Ok, me voy a acercar más a la computadora entonces. Creo que ese es el inconveniente, ¿ok? Claudia, can you read example number 1?
Okay. You always practice English?
Very good. Question, everybody. Do you practice English every day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Excellent, Eric. So you always practice English. You always. Remember, 100% of the time. Okay, 100% of frequency. 100% de frecuencia. Okay, you always practice English. Y solo Eric practica el inglés. Always, come on. Los demás no respondieron, okay? Okay, don't worry. Let's see. Now, everybody, let's move to example number 2. Please, Catherine, read sentence number 2. Catherine Palma, number 2.
They never go to the park.
Very good. They never go to the park, okay? It means 0%, okay? Remember, 0%. They never go to the park. Now, everybody, we have the next example. Please, let me see. Pablo, read number 3.
He sometimes watches TikToks.
Very good. Guys, let's stop over here. Nos detenemos aquí un ratito. Pay attention. Si recuerdan cuando aprendimos el simple present, cuando hablábamos de he, she, and it, habían algunas reglas específicas. ¿Se acuerdan ustedes de esas reglas? Yes, a little bit.
Yes, a little is.
A little bit, okay. A little bit, más o menos. En lugar de decir so, podemos decir a little bit. Let me see. A little bit, okay. Más o menos, okay. So, a little bit. Okay, guys. Estas reglas que usamos en simple present sin los adverb frequency, también las vamos a aplicar cuando estemos hablando de frecuencia de nuestras actividades. For example, guys, we say, she sometimes watches TikToks. She sometimes watches TikToks. Okay? No vamos a decir she sometimes watch. That's incorrect. Okay? We have to use the third person singular rules in simple present. Okay? Siempre vamos a usar las reglas de el simple present para tercera persona. Si tenemos letter S, Señor Jesús.